Yo, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna go John Deere style today. I know you want all that sweet John Deere coverage, but we're gonna go straight up today, straight in your face. That's not me. I was put up to this to do that intro by Fix It Nick, so that's for you, and I appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. I thought of different ways of doing it, but that was a lot of fun. So it's not me. It's not how I do things, and it's probably why I don't have like 10 billion subscribers with like the demographic of like 12 to 16-year-olds. So yeah, YouTube has been saying, oh, you need to make sure your videos aren't for kids and yada yada. It's law now and blah blah. I don't make videos for kids. Sorry, but you will see one of the major problems that I do have behind me is I'm using a box as stuff to hold, just to hold things just while I'm using it and to assemble stuff, and that's a major issue. You also notice behind me, let me move, miter station, not assembled, table saw, no outfeed table, nothing. I've got literally nothing. So I need an outfeed, I need a outfeed / assembly table, and it's gonna be 4x8, and it's gonna be exactly 34 inches, which is exactly the height of this guy right here. And I'll show you how I build it. It's going to be out of MDF and basically just construction lumber that you can find at your local home store. I fully admit I suck at woodworking, so I'm going to show you all the mess ups I did, and just even moving the MDF was heavy, and it's it's like 100 pounds per sheet, and I've got a couple of those. So this is going to be a very heavy table, and the idea is for it to be sturdy, and I can do multiple things at a time. I've got the room, that's not the issue. The issue is that I need space to do stuff. I need stuff to work. I need to be able to pull things out. I'm working on transmission and a couple other things, so I need the space to be able to work. And the floor, as you can tell, I'm getting old. I'm not with it. I am as with age comes stuff is scary and the world is confusing. So yeah, I figure if I build a nice sturdy table, that will ground me and make me less confused in the world. So it's gonna be fairly simple. Let's go ahead and get started. Success! Hammer always wins. see if I learn the second time. Or fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. And they don't fool me again. Stupid like a fox. Woo! There we go. Holy, that is heavy. Tell you what. Woo! All right, table is done. Now, a couple things. There will be some upgrades coming up in the future as soon as some paychecks make some clearance, maybe after the holidays. But the table is done, so now I don't have to work on boxes anymore, so that's a good thing for me. A couple things about it. I did put a chamfer on the side of it just to give it a little bit of a, little razzle-dazzle a bit. It's not perfect. Is it anything perfect? No. A couple corners I would have done better, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. A lot of the hardware is hidden except for the top with the MDF on top. So here's the thing. I plan on doing some upgrades, maybe some shelves, maybe some cabinets and that sort of thing inside of here to make it a little bit nicer. So as we move along, there will be some upgrades, and stick around for those sorts of things. But you'll notice is that I've got my T-square on my table saw over there, and it is exactly 1/8 of an inch shorter than my table saw, and that's on purpose because future modification, because you notice it's pretty cold out and I had to keep the glue in my jacket to keep it warm. But the idea is I made it 1/8 inch shorter than my actual table because I was gonna put some vinyl over the top of it so you don't have the MDF anymore. It's easier to clean up, but right now the temperatures just aren't cooperating, and my little heaters with no ceiling insulation just can't quite get it to 60 degrees for the glue to stick. So that's gonna be a spring project, but it's strong as heck. It is very darn heavy. I can move it around, muscle it basically, but this is a 4x8 huge table, and this thing is solid, ain't going anywhere, doesn't tip, it is perfect. It is exactly what I need, and probably took me, I don't know, 6-7 hours looking for tools mostly and trying to figure out where everything went, and making a trip because I mismeasured on, the stupid table, at least the wood. So anyway, that's it. That's the table. There's going to be some upgrades coming to it, but for now, at least I have a place to put my stuff. No more boxes, and I'll check you guys later. Thanks.